Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier Paisley-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Sinbazo.
And I'll be playing Tantrum, the boy psychic. Knock if you buck, motherfuckers!
Yeah, there I am screaming like a child. We did Awesome Con this weekend, where it was the first time I wore my Mandalorian gear. I got there too late to do their Mandalorian Death March. I'm using air quotes, and my fingernails are still painted from being a Mandalorian because it's Pride Month, so this is the gay. So but I got there a little too late to do the Death March, which is where all the Mandalorians, they do a march around the vendors exhibitor area to memorialize
to show
Mandalorians
dominance
that have died before them or something.
Like in real life,
valor.
do you guys like put up pictures of like 70-year-old dudes?
Yeah. There was like Paz Vizsla. Oh, gone too soon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was like for people that have died, and I was like, I've never met a dead Mandalorian, so it doesn't apply to me. Someday they'll march for me, guys. But I wore my armor from like 2:30 2:30 to like 5 p.m. And by that point, I was done. I felt like Tim Robbins in that sketch on I Think You Should Leave, where he's doing a prank show and he's wearing all those prosthetics. Like, I got too much shit on me. Too shit on me. I don't want to be here anymore. And just as I was thinking that to myself, my gauntlets, the one gauntlet, one of the magnets just disappeared. It fell off me. And the other one, the glue gave up that was holding that together. So my gauntlets fell off. That my armor was like, we've done all we had. And then it died. And I was like, nice. So then we had a comedy show where Sean Savoy was wearing a pot suit. Like it was a two-piece.
Wait, Sean Savoy buttoned up 3-piece suit.
Yeah,
Sean
no.
Savoy?
Yes. But it was all pot leaf.
Yeah, like
one of
the
those-
question mark fellow from the Taxes.
Whoa.
Or the Riddler.
Do you want to smoke more pot? Sure,
Yes,
we
when
all do.
When I introduced him, I said, your next comedian answers the question, what would the Riddler look like if Batman was a Republican?
Okay.
And then he got up and, look, Sean doesn't listen to this podcast, so he ate a dick. Like
Shocker, what?
He was doing, I'll give him credit for this. He was doing newer bits, stuff that I hadn't heard 100 times before. And he did one where
Every
he
15 years, he emerges, new bits emerge, like Ghidra from the fucking depths.
Are you telling me that Sean Savoy is a cicada?
Yeah. But he did this bit. The crowd was already like, because he was like, hey, who all smokes weed? Crickets. No, none of these nerds smoked weed, right? In D.C. And he's wearing a
I'm even
suit.
scared to ask if any of y'all be liking sex next.
Well, he did do this thing. It's like, y'all like, who here likes the Muppets? You know, Miss Piggy, she getting canceled because she be hitting on Kermit and Kermit's not feeling it. He was like, could you imagine that sex? Well, she's like, are you ready for this, Kermit? Yeah, just pull it out, Piggy. And they're like, why is the animal here? Animal. Why is the count here? And he's like, 1-some, 2-some, 3-some. And the crowd is like,
Can I just say that Sean's stand-up is the reason I voted against them legalizing weed?
yeah, it's like if you veto them legalizing weed, he just disappears in like an O-ring.
He's the guy who referred to sex as boinking on
Yes.
a podcast one time, and then fell asleep in the middle of the
asleep on the
podcast.
mic.
Sure did.
Does he have narcolepsy?
Big fat. No, he rolled a giant blunt mid-show.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of people who have fallen asleep on our podcast.
He's not the
While
only
on
one.
it.
No, yeah. Right now it only has 2 people on it. One of them
One
is
of
Aaron.
them's in this room.
Oh, Aaron, was this fun, you?
Yeah.
These were back in the days where, if we would tape 2 episodes back to back.
Yeah.
Usually about halfway through the second episode, I would take a little nappy on the floor under the table.
Oh, man.
Wake up in the middle of the night and drive home drunk.
I wish I knew A.A. Aaron.
Right, yeah, that's right. Double A, Ron.
That's back when Aaron would be like, "What are you smoking? Weed? Give me a hit of that. Eye me off."
Lies. All of it lies.
I just need to feel
These are bits. These are bits.
So, but yeah, we had a good time. Look for us next year at AwesomeCon. If you go, I will definitely have to take at least one picture of myself somewhere. I have no photo evidence that I was even there. But ladies and gentlemen, someone who was there, super photogenic, and had a wonderful set in front of those virgin nerds. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Mr. Brian Preston.
These virgin nerds. Brian's
It's
not one.
Nerds Rope.
Man, you can just tell them pussy feels like anything, and they'll laugh, you know? Just be like, man, you know, it's like, you ever notice how pussy feels like that fake crab stuff from sushi? And they're like, yeah, I know, like, nailed it! Fucking
Dude,
God.
fake crab stuff from sushi. What?
Yeah.
Feel all right.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be hitting that imitation pussy.
Crab stuck. All right. I guess because we were off the week before, what a fun thing that I did was I was on the news for
This was
disc
great.
golf, and not realizing there was an air alert in the East Coast. You've all heard the story, of course. No. So pretty much what happens, I'm out there at Druid Hill Park and playing some disc golf. It is a Wednesday, about 12 o'clock, and these two women come up to me and they're like, excuse me, sir, can we talk to you for a moment? And I'm like, well, of course.
Brian undoes one more.
You know,
button.
I'm like, this is pretty much just a regular Wednesday for old Brian.
Two ladies, one with a camera.
And
This
I'm like,
probably
all
a
right,
second.
cool. Like, where's your fucking
It's
husband?
going down
He's
again.
gonna cry in the corner, right? Anyway, one of the women was white, and anyway. So, like, they're like, well, sir, and I'm talking to them, they're like, sir, did you realize there was an air quality alert today? And I was like, I did not. And then we did a brief interview, and I, of course, described the air quality as sommelier. We would define a fine Pinot. And the next day, of course, my good friend Thomas is guest hosting on the 98 Rock Morning Show, and they get that audio. They play it about 1,000 times. When I go pick my car up, I actually called up my car, and they're like, we didn't realize we had a famous person's car.
I like the idea, Brian, that the news, which is in the business of fear-mongering constantly, and you, who is just oblivious to such news, went out and found you. And are like, sir, don't you know you should be scared right now? And go, oh, God.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, what are you going to do? I was like, well, I guess I'm going to finish my game and go home. I've already been out here for an hour and a half.
Well, so they interview Brian. Brian makes a post on Facebook saying it was on BAL. I immediately messaged Justin, who does the morning show, and 98 Rocks is the same studio as WBAL. So I was like, hey, Brian was just on the news. See if you can find video of this. The next day when I go in at 5 o'clock in the morning, he's like, hey, I have producers looking for it. What time of day so we can pull that video? And I messaged Brian. I'm like, he's probably not going to get this. So at 6 o'clock when the show starts, the news genius, Josh Spiegel, starts the news with, there was poor air quality, which kept many Baltimoreans inside except for this man. And then you heard, how would you describe the air? It is a earthy quality, fine particulates.
Potent. He described it as potent.
Yeah, potent, smoky. and we played that every 30 seconds. It was fine.
I thought, is there any way we could get a hold of the raw video footage and just splice in scenes from Total Recall where the eyes are like, this was him moments later.
I want Brian to be like, get ready for a surprise. How long do you think the air will be like this? 2 weeks.
I do like the news concept, though, of just taking whatever the news story of the day is and wandering around and telling it to people who don't know that event. Like when the producer meeting, like, okay, so there's the air. I'm imagining the producers meeting at the news station where they're like, so we got this air quality story. We've already reported it. We've got to fill this segment. you two go out and find someone who doesn't know that this is going on, and then tell them the news on TV and just have them react to it.
Fearmonger directly to them.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Well, actually, at one point they're like, "Don't wear a KN." You're like, "You know what? If you wear a KN95, it ain't gonna matter."
Can we up the ante though and just start making things up and tell it to conservatives and see if they'll believe it?
Right.
Yeah, we'll show a picture of Sean Savoy from Awesome Con. Go, this guy's fucking your daughter, and they will like, no.
Sir, how do you feel about the new ruling, mandatory abortions?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
We met local supervillain to see what he thinks of the air quality. Oh, okay. It's all good. Now I'm ablaze. But who you be playing, Brian?
Oh, fuck, Masatsu Schneider.
Oh, okay. All right. And speaking of poor air quality, if you could smell the stench coming off of this next person, you would die. And of course, I'm speaking of the one and only Miss Ashley Pontiac.
Yes.
Oh,
I was sure it was going to be me.
Curveball.
We all looked at each other like,
No, I knew it was me because if it's super mean, it's towards me.
no.
Well, we were talking about sushi earlier and imitation crab. They call me tuna roll because I have rolls and it smells like high tide coming from both of them.
All right.
You're welcome. I am playing Lilith Vindicta, so I am the elf with no sense of self.
Did you have anything fun happen this past 2 weeks, Ash?
I mean, I got to shit on Chris Lawrence. That's always a win.
Always
no, I've had great,
Like
great
physically,
shows.
you did that. Did he pay you for this, or?
Oh my God!
In front of his
True
daughter.
story.
Yeah,
True
yeah.
story. I'm
don't
pretty
tell
sure
her.
Mike Quinlan was too drunk and accidentally paid me twice on the same day, and I'm like, oh, too
Oh.
bad.
That's on him.
Yeah, that's his fault. I need money. But no, I had a great time. We had an amazing weekend at Old Line Spirits in Baltimore for the comedy festival. That was great. We also did the Little Market Cafe in Ellicott City. That was fantastic. So I've had nothing but great shows for the most part, except last Wednesday when I couldn't be with you guys. I was at Bark Social doing comedy in front of people and their dogs. And spoiler alert, doesn't go that great. If you didn't know, somebody did get peed on, which was very funny. Mid-set, a dog came up and pissed on somebody.
So did you try to do like crowd work and relevant dog humor and stuff?
You're
Man,
like, oh, good evening. Who's a good boy?
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I definitely did. After someone got peed on, I was like, I normally have to pay to see that. But it was a pride show, so I took it upon myself and I was like, you know what? Nobody really likes me that much anyways in my family. Let's just do this. So I came out as bisexual publicly for the first time. And that was very exciting. Thank you. The dogs
That got a
loved it.
round of applause.
Thank you. The dogs loved it, started humping my leg. I was like, yeah, this is what I want.
Dogs are like, this goes against God. Look, there's only two genders.
That's what the P stands for.
No, I had some, almost tipped my drink over just now. No, I had some fun. I did say that I was not calling myself bisexual, that I'm referring to myself as 5/10 gay. And I was like on my dad's side.
Nice.
Maybe laugh because he doesn't like that. So no, it's been a great week. I'm not suffering.
All right. Well, speaking of suffering and getting pissed on, this next person, it would wash off the fucking stench.
Smell related.
I'm sorry. You
smell really good.
Probably.
You smell really good right
You
now.
probably smell good. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Eric Woodward.
Oh, thank you once again, ladies and gents, as I reprise my role as the one and only Snatch Rainbow, baby. Yeah. I'm a guy that likes to wear pockets in my pockets. So, yeah, I'm not going to take a lot of your time. I had a relatively quiet weekend. I did share a story, if I could direct anyone to the Wonderful Quality Time podcast, about an experience I had in Goodwill, which Ashley will attest, a 10 out of 10 story.
It's a good story.
But to folks who are regular listeners, the Laughfinder pod. You're here for our season finale tonight, which I'm excited for. If you ever join us on game night, which will continue moving forward, you've heard the wonderful, illustrious songs of one Jeremy P. Woodworth, his hit songs like 13 Ghosts and stuff like that. Well, for many years, I have, as you know, Jeremy is covered in plaque psoriasis, like a lot of it.
Say there, what is that? What's that look like?
What it looks like if
You ever
Batman
smack a
villain.
moth out of the air?
Killer Croc. He looks like
have you
Killer
ever
Croc.
seen like the end of RoboCop where the guy gets splashed with toxic waste? His body looks very similar to that.
Eric, can I add to that?
Yeah.
Have you ever not thrown out a block of cheese and it starts to grow mold? It's like that. But just
Yeah.
imagine that it's white.
It's like, you know,
So-
when Wile E. Coyote takes off and there's still that blob of smoke shaped exactly like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. So he has huge. His body is like about 80 to 90% covered with lesions that flick skin quite frequently.
Okay, please,
And it's something
continue.
he struggled
Thank you.
with his for the last 27 years and has refused to get treatment for. But through the power of my shaming and the hope that I have promised to help him finish the movie Baby Eater, he is going to a dermatologist and going to get actual injections where he can be like a functioning human being. And I cannot be any more excited.
I can
about
only
this.
imagine the dermatologist sees Jeremy walk in and he goes, 1 second. He calls his wife, tell the kids they can get braces.
Yeah, I know all those poor dermatologists out there that are really struggling. They're having to make tough decisions and shopping at Aldi.
Buddy, you know the breast implants? Go big.
Oh my God, TLC is going to pick up the pilot for this and call it 19 Skins and Counting.
So I am very excited, and it was because I showed him a video of Dr. Pimple Popper, of a man who was afflicted with a very similar style, and he is finally going to seek help, and I'm grateful for this. It's something I've asked for a long time. So shout outs to Jeremy Woodworth. Hopefully by the fall you might see a different person, not crippled by joint pain and skin flakes.
Was there
Oh,
an
man, wait.
eye-opening?
Chris Lawrence is in chat.
Was there
We love
an
you, buddy.
eye-opening moment in this episode of Dr. Pimple Popper that made Jeremy real? Like, was there a pop that he's like, "Oh no, I can't do a good Jeremy. Geez, no, I hope that doesn't happen to me."
Jeremy?
Does Jeremy sound like Jay Leno?
He's like, hey, what's up? It's me, Jeremy Woodworth. Oh my God, that guy's covered in black psoriasis too.
Jeremy's more like, why? Why would I have to
That's
do
good.
this? Why would I?
That's very good.
No, but so I'm just excited about that, and I'll be playing Snatch Reaper tonight.
Is this going to put him on a path where he makes other good life choices, like not eating rancid?
Let's not get carried away with that. It only took him
Surrounded by
27
rodents.
years to do something that would benefit him only.
His skin's going to clear up and all those rats are going to build him a ball gown.
Yeah, let's take one thing at a time. But this is a big step, and I've been very excited in the last 24 hours to tell you guys about it.
What are we going to make fun of him for now?
God damn it. I'll take pictures.
All right, well, speaking of Dr. Pimple Popper, we call this guy a cocksucker. Ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the best damn audio answer. Oh, fuck. He could be What you doing? Well, of course I know. It's me.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm playing Blue Dabba Dee. I'm a little elf, not elf, goblin, and
You identify as L.
yeah, I do what I want, man. I like to heal people, so that's what I do. I go around healing people. I thought I liked to gamble at the beginning of the season. That didn't really pan out. So here we are. I spent this morning playing a golf tournament, so I have been day drinking today. That I started at 8 a.m.
Is this wine? You're still drinking fine wine. There was
No,
like
I
a
was
Ben
doing
who
that for a
appeared
little.
at once who was just like tipping fine Cabernets every
True.
evening.
It was over.
No,
COVID.
you've given up on that?
Yeah, I'll still drink a wine. I was just a bit. I was a bit of an alcoholic over COVID. You know what else was there to do? Just
Yeah.
try wine.
Hey, how much? What did you win? What place did you come in on this golf tournament?
It was a best ball thing. We got 5 over, which in regular golf is an incredible score. And we came in dead last.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of dead last, this guy is our dad first. Huh? Yeah, dad first. The best damn father of Father's Day. Give it up for the what is it? The Howard Johnson University. The Johns Hopkins. Johns Hopkins Rock God. Mr. Aaron Hick.
Coming to you live from Howard Johnson University, everybody, where breakfast is the most important meal of the day for our students.
Hojo,
Fry the moons over my hammy. Every Wednesday is special. And the hash browns, you can order extra crispy if you like. Listen here, folks. Hard-boiled Detective LoJack here. And I'm here to tell you today that me and my crew been through some of the darkest dungeons. We've faced some of the deadliest creatures. And now we find ourselves at the climax of this twisted fantasy tale we've been involved in, navigating through a world of magic and mystery, where danger lurks in every shadow. And couldn't be more excited to get the show underway.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, the beast from the east, and mostly of yeast. I don't know. Give it up for the best damn DM in this Zoom conference room, Mr. Dorian Gray.
All right. You guys know what it is. It is I, your friend and foe, and we are at the climactic battle of this season. So let's get started.
Listeners, you may remember that previously on Laughfinder, we made our way to the exterior wall of a museum in this town where there's going to be a big event happening tonight, and a possible heist or attempted heist will be underway. We get to this building, we look around, look through the windows, and see, what is that? It's a dead security guard or some such. We climb in through the windows, let the rest of the crew in, and find there's not just one dead body, there's a whole bunch of dead bodies in here. But wait a minute, these bodies aren't dead at all. They're coming back to life as reanimated corpses. So we roll initiative, we do all of our battle tricks like exploit vulnerability, we shoot crossbows, we launch imaginary weapons, we cast haunting hymns. Our enemies, by the way, are named Flavor Flayed, Professor Grizzly, and Chuck Deformed. And after a long, tough battle where we stab the enemy, we blind the enemy, we hit the enemy with frost rays, 1 down, 2 down, and finally, snatch with a battle axe, a critical hit, 23 damage, that enemy's dead. All the enemies are now, like how there's refried beans, these are like re-dead bad guys who we believe are officially dead now, and we're looking around wondering whatever in the world is going to happen next. You'll find out now on this exciting episode of Laughfinder.
All right. Now, as you can see, there you hear the.
By the way, Dorian, we can't see you. You're back.
Yeah, your thing is angled way up.
Oh, okay. For a minute there, I thought that was a butthole.
I was expecting a huge reveal.
Yeah.
Was anybody else expecting Dorian to be in full kabuki mask? And I don't know, just me, I guess.
And yes, so you hear the shattering of glass, and you hear the sound ahead of a lute being played.
What's the tune? Are we talking like LMFAO? Is this Eiffel 65?
Can we do somebody got to roll? What do we have to roll to find out something about this sound that's playing before we investigate it?
You just hear lute music coming from the hallway to your north here.
I would like to use an occultism roll to see if I can identify the purpose of this lute music.
Go for it.
All right, very good. Here we go.
Roll.
God, it's party in the USA.
25.
25.
It sounds pretty much just like lute music to you.
Ben, can we
I'm
get
like,
some
guys,
shit?
can we all get together before we investigate this?
I just want us to group up before, because we're all in separate rooms and everything.
Yeah, where are we all? Listeners, you'll remember last episode we were scattered about the first floor of the museum battling these enemies, and now we're posseing up near the south entrance of the museum.
Game's paused, Dorian.
You know,
Oh,
actually, I got
there we go.
an all-loot cover of it. Give me the loot by Notorious B.I.G.
This is the closest I got.
That's flute music. Don't you know what a difference is between a lute
It's,
and a flute?
it's exactly what it says. Aaron Long flute intro. I have koto music, but I'm pretty sure that's stringed. Yeah.
There's a
That's
med
pretty good.
kit there.
There's a
A
what?
med kit, you say?
Yes, just on the wall.
Sounds helpful. I
Various
think we
potions
should
and
take it.
things.
Oh yeah, let's get that and get all.
Wait,
healed
I'm
up.
lost. Do I need to group up or are we all together?
We're grouping up.
Come
meet
to
on
the
meet on the blue
front
rug.
entrance.
Meet in the
Tommy.
middle of the blue rug.
Wait a minute, blue rug.
I'm heading to
Oh, I
Tantrum.
see. Okay, I see. You know it's a bad scene. There's something bad's going to happen when you show up at that point in the video game, and there's just a bunch of med kits and ammo kits, all like in a hallway. before
There's a
you go to the
save
next
point.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we'll
so
see. This will see whether or not my trilogy gets to happen.
Okay, let's hope.
If you're not at 8 full HP, go ahead and do that
I
now.
would like to do that.
listeners, we'll remind you that we're all level 3 characters, so we're no slouches. We've got
Yeah, you
some
thought we
serious
were
powers.
bitches.
We've got some hit points.
We're not.
And we're ready to take on this final loot player.
All right,
Who
as
sounds
you
tough.
Wait, who's standing next to me? Aaron, I want to stand next to God, I can't remember Aaron's character's name.
LoJack?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down here at the very bottom. Okay.
Okay. If things pop off, I'm gonna hit you with magic weapon. Who
All
wants
right,
some
I'm going to
magic?
get right next to you then, too. There we go.
what's the duration on magic weapon?
I'm not doing it yet. So when things pop off, but let me look here. Magic weapon. Duration 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so you go in. You notice that as you go in, it's about to be nighttime outside, and you notice that the tunnel gets darker in a way that it's not supposed to.
What tunnel are you talking about?
I'm sorry, the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, house tunnels.
Yes.
Talking about my butthole.
And
Heyo.
you hear soft music playing, and you come to a grisly scene. You are in the museum, but you see you see what looks like a carnage as dead museum guards litter what looks like a central display where something very important is supposed to be. You see behind the display a halfling who is playing the lute softly.
Okay.
Halfling is here, and he looks at you and he smiles. He's covered in blood, and he says, I have to admit, you've all done very well. I did not expect you to get this far, but
Can I do a perception check to see if he's part of the super group Guar?
yes. No. He says he's very fancily dressed, just softly playing a lute. And he says, well, I would have loved to have seen your adventures, but unfortunately they come to an end here. You're too late. And, but don't worry, after you're dead, you will You will become a part of this.
Hey man, what exactly is this?
Oh, well, you see these dead people here. I'm making things out of them for the glory of the broken glaive. You probably don't know what that means yet, but it'll soon become clear as you die screaming.
No, we get it. You're gonna take these people and you're gonna make them into all this stuff. What kind of stuff are you making, though?
Yeah, we've all played with Legos, mister.
As long as we're not cameos in Flash.
Yeah, listen, I gotta be honest with you. We all gotta have hobbies.
Big fan of reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah, you're doing your part for the planet.
I tell you what, why don't you just give us a couple of toes and feet and we'll see ourselves out?
Ooh, one bag of toes, please.
I don't even need a whole toe. I'll just take the nails.
So what's this? The broken glaive? What are you talking about? What's that thing?
Give me a will save.
Okay.
Just Tommy.
Oh, okay. Will save. Here we go.
Nice.
Roll.
Nice expert level.
13.
Heyo.
All right. You have one of your flashbacks. You know the woman who you have been hearing, that you've been seeing. You see an image of her almost completely naked, except for rags of what used to be a beautiful gown and elaborate patterns missing from her skin, and of course her eyes are replaced with these blossoms that are bleeding from her eye sockets.
Wait, he's having one of his visions right now? Is that what you're saying?
At the thought of Tantrum explaining that she's almost naked, I grab Tantrum by the face and look into his eyes, thinking that I could possibly see a naked woman.
I'm just having a seizure. My eyes are coming out.
Open your eyeballs. I want to see it, man. I want to see it.
Have we ever addressed the fact that Tommy's character has post-traumatic stress dwarfism?
Let's see. And you see that she is carrying a glaive that is broken in half. She's holding just like the latter half where the blade ends.
I really appreciate the symbolism. That's a very nice touch.
And he says, well, this has been fun, but I think it's time for your little campaign to end right here. So everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
What if we brought you more of these bodies? You could make more stuff. What are you putting together, like watches?
Yeah, what exactly are you doing? You're making people for her?
So we go to our character, and then we click the sword, the crossed sword and shield.
Yep.
And then we go to fight. Oh,
in the upper right-hand corner. Yeah.
And encounters.
Got it. Okay. No.
Now,
initiative rolls are coming in, listeners.
Ho. Benedict Renderflesh, top of the line right now with a 25. Snatch Reaver right behind with a 21.
Can already see some monsters in the turn order. And Dorian in classic fashion. Also, great punny names. We have Gory Feldman.
I feel insanely stupid. Why am I not seeing where I need to roll for initiative? Sorry.
So right-click on your character.
Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Click the little sword and shield.
Okay.
There, you're in the turn order, upper right-hand corner, cross swords.
Thank you.
And then the little dice next to your guy.
This week's explaining the rules to Ashley for the umpteenth time comes to you from Body Armor.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, yeah, we did it to Ashley. Aaron has been doing the game longer.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry I have a pussy in this group.
Oh, 27 out of Ashley coming in.
Suck my fucking cock, asshole.
Yeah, big old
I sold sponsorship for this. That's all you want.
Let's see. So you see the typical, well, they're not typical mutated people. They look like very awful renditions of humans. They have mouths and eyes where they don't belong. And they look like, remember the horror movie The Thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't just base part of my personality off of it.
They kind of look like that, and there are 3 of them. And Jesus. He's playing the lute. and he starts playing very vigorously. And now it is Lilith Vindicta's turn.
Okay, cool. Can't wait for this to go badly. Anyways, let's see. All right. All right, so I'm here. I'm sorry, I can't quite figure out. So am I faced with 3 enemies in front of me?
So there's one here.
There.
There's one behind here.
Here.
There's one here.
Okay.
It's dark, so
Yeah.
in some of these places you might suffer penalties unless you're an elf. You have dark vision.
Well, I was just about to ask you, Dorian, didn't you tell me this weekend that I have a special skill?
Yes, it's called surprise attack. Where
Okay.
if you're sneaking into a place, your first attack, if you go before your subject, is a sneak attack.
Okay. Am I able to use that now?
Yes, if you attack this round, yes.
Okay, so what are the steps to what I need to do then to make that work?
Well, that depends on whether you want to make a ranged attack or an up close and personal attack.
I love up close and personal. I'm not a bitch.
Okay, so let's see. Your speed is 30 feet.
Okay.
Wow. So that would allow you to approach the person here,
Okay.
Gory Feldman, and strike.
Okay. Okay. So that's what I want to do.
All right, it's a little dark in here if you hadn't noticed,
Yeah.
which would usually give a penalty to hit for dim light, but you being of elven ancestry have low light vision, and
Okay.
you will not be suffering this penalty.
You
Okay.
have low life vision.
Yes.
Low life.
I know, because I hang out with this group. I get
You
it.
can see scumbag.
Heyo.
Yeah. Okay. So double click on my character, and I would use that as, is that a proficiencies?
What's that?
To use the sneak attack we were talking about. Do I have
Oh,
to go to proficiencies?
that is a thing that happens. It's just that your first attack counts as a sneak attack.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but you still have to roll a what you
Yeah.
have to roll? Deception.
Deception.
Oh, this is a separate ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay. Good.
So basically, if you want to move, you can
Mhm.
move up to this guy.
Okay. All right. So let me go
And-
ahead and I'll do that.
She's moving
Alright.
forward towards one of the grotesque men that hit on her at open mics.
Mm-hmm.
And you will attempt to hit him as normal.
But do I have to roll for that? I guess this is what I'm
Yes.
trying to understand. Okay. So but I want to go into one of my proficiencies.
So a sneak attack is just a regular attack that does
Okay.
more damage if you hit.
Okay.
The guy's like, we should write together.
So under actions, you'll just pick your weapon, and
Yeah,
then
that's what I was trying to figure out.
save.
Okay. Thank you. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Woo! 21.
Nice.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
So what you're going to do
Wait,
is
what'd you just do to him, Tommy?
So I didn't do anything. That was Ashley.
Or
Ashley
Ash,
just
what'd
did a
you do,
sneak
Ashley?
attack.
I'm sorry. Sneak
I just
attack.
sneak attacked with my rapier.
I'm just trying to take minutes here. Okay.
You're
there we go.
okay.
all right.
I cut
go
his comedy notebook in half.
ahead.
She just attacked Bryce Zomboyer.
It hit me late. It hit me late, but it got
Just
me.
hit somebody.
Versus Zomblier.
All right. So
That's
roll-
so fucking-
roll
It definitely doesn't tell me to kill myself. Yes.
roll your damage.
Okay.
I just want to see what all the fuss is about.
Lilith rolls a 9 damage with that deadly rapier.
Okay.
Does she do sneak
one-
attack damage, or is that
I
added
told-
in with the plus?
That
three?
is before sneak attack damage.
I told it that I only sleep with it so I can write it off on my taxes every year as charity.
Oh wow, you rolled max damage. So sneak attack gives you an extra die of d6 of damage. So please type /R
Oh,
space.
hold on, I'm slow with this. Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
slash button. It's the second to the bottom row on the keyboard over to the right.
Aaron, don't you fucking mansplain. I'm gonna fuck your wife. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please tell it to me again very slowly.
Okay,
But do mansplain slower.
Stop mansplaining so fast, sir.
So in the chat,
Yes.
we're going to add the sneak attack damage to
Right.
your regular damage. So in the chat, you're going to type /R space 1d6 and hit enter.
Listeners, that's an extra 2 points of damage.
All right, for a total of 11 points of damage.
And
Very
then
nice.
I go and I shank one of Aaron's kids for extra.
This is how you stab.
You do have an extra action.
Oh
You
shit.
have a third action.
Okay. So is this, help me out though? Is this dude like dead, or am I still like going in at him?
Oh,
Like it's Baltimore.
he's still standing.
Hit him again with a multiple
Yeah, I wanna
attack
go in
penalty
on him.
-5.
Okay.
Yeah, hit that
You want me to
map
mansplain that slower?
button.
Aaron,
Hit
don't
him
make me fuck
again
your beautiful wife, Jessica.
with a map -5. Map stands for multiple attack penalty. That means if you're attacking more than once on the second one, you don't get as many bonus pluses on you. Listeners, it's a 12.
Hey,
That is a miss.
Okay,
All
we
right.
missed.
Let's see. Next is Benedict Renderflesh. And he is, let's see, he is a little slow because
Is he that General Kenobi that I met this weekend?
let's see. Oh, sudden burst of speed. They're quickened this turn. And they use an extra action only.
Man,
to
if I
slide.
had a nickel for every
Excellent.
time I was with a man that had a sudden burst of speed.
All right. 25 feet.
All right, looks
Regular
like
Ezra
Benedict
Miller's
Renderflesh is on the
Crossing.
move. He's approaching into tactical range
He's a
of
Flash.
the screws right now.
And
Right
he
up
is,
next.
Come on, guy!
and let's see. He
Strategically trying to get
will.
behind everyone.
Oh, that's the
Attack.
bad guy with the loot and everything?
No, it's not that bad guy. It's one of his mutants.
Okay, okay.
He will attack. And that is a critical hit.
Oh,
Who's he attacking?
Wait, who?
Blue.
oh no.
Oh.
Yep. And then, so that's critical damage with Bardic Inspiration. All right.
Here we
That
go.
is 17.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Wait, against Blue?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd imagine so.
So I can't wait. We know what Ben's first heal is.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
1, 2, and then he will attack. Wait,
Yeah.
1, 2. No, that was 2 moves and then an attack.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Yeah.
Next is Snatch Reaver.
So Dorian, first, can you somehow improve my visibility since I literally hold a lantern at all times that shows me
yes.
things?
I can.
Yeah,
I'd
this
appreciate
must
that.
be horrible for people watching to watch.
Yeah, no. So I hold of course I hold the esoteric lantern that provides me my my powers and
Oh my
abilities.
god, you're the Peen Lantern.
I'm the Peen Lantern, and
There we go.
Oh.
I would like to
Nice.
exploit a vulnerability on our sweet bard over there.
Okay. So let's see. Make an esoteric lore roll.
Yep. We'll do an esoteric that. Here we go. Where is... There we are. Gonna roll that there. 14.
Okay, let's see. Exploit vulnerability.
That means if his DC is higher than a 14.
Let's see. Exploit vulnerability, esoteric lore. So you scour against a standard DC for its level. Okay. And as you retrieve the object, all right, critical success. You remember the creature's weaknesses, and as you power your esoteric, you have a flash of insight that grants you even more knowledge. Learn all the creature's resistances, weaknesses, and immunities, including the amounts of resistance and weaknesses. All right. Your unarmed and weapon strikes against the creature become magical if they weren't already.
Okay.
The creature, his weakness is against good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I would like to go ahead and throw a crossbow bolt at Cuddy Bard.
All right. Let's see. He has partial cover. Actually, yes, he has partial cover. Let's see your distance. I believe your distance is fine. Give me a flat D20 roll first.
Flat D20? Okay.
Yep, /R space 1D20.
Here we go.
It's coming, folks.
Let's try that again. Fuck.
You can use a hero point if you want.
You know what? I will.
It's only against skill check. Well, actually, no, a house rule that. Yeah, you can do a hero point if you want.
I'm gonna hero point it. I want to roll that again.
Okay.
/R 1D20.
Here we go.
Come on, a better roll. 15.
That's a 15.
Okay.
All right, you may attack.
Okie doke. Let's do that. 15?
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
Shitballs.
Mm-mm.
So there's 2 actions. You have 1 action left.
For now, I will go ahead up and raise my shield as my third action.
Right. Well done. Next is Gory Feldman, who will attack Lilith Vindicta.
Shit.
Man, he has time to attack me. I thought he was too busy getting molested. Okay.
Heyo.
He'll squeeze a little something in.
He bends his wrist back, and out of the palm of his hand, a bone in his forearm shoots out like a blade, almost it breaks off and shoots out at Lilith.
He then yells,
be the
I think
first
we
time.
should write together.
Would not be the first time I've
could get you on my open mic.
I can pay you in drink ticket.
Oh goodness!
What's wrong? What happened?
He's slow.
He nails Lilith.
Uh-oh.
Again, wouldn't be the first time.
God.
Go dropping spots in my heart.
No, I have to go. I have to go buy Plan B now. Damn it.
For 20 points of damage.
Good lord.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right.
He will attack again.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
I could take video of your set and send it to you. What's your contacts?
No, I don't like this game.
Yeah, if you follow my page, it's called DS Photography.
No, let me make it really dark. You're not built like my wife, but you're cute.
My real name is Dungeness Krabs.
Come on.
Dungeness Krabs.
Right.
Intimidation crab.
All right. He hits again and brings Lilith down to 7 hit points.
Oh, no.
Yeah, get away from that guy. That's bad news over
Next is Narlik Dirge-Singer, the lute string killer.
Hmm.
He
Did
will
you say his name's Nardlik?
Narlik, Gnarlik.
Okay.
Let's see. He will do lingering composition, and then he will stay where he is and shoot from a distance at Snatch Reaver.
I don't like it.
And he will do magic missile.
Oh God.
Fuck. Does my shield help me against this at all?
Nope.
I didn't think so. It just hits.
You take 8.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Big roll.
8. And then he will.
Thank you for so kindly taking my hit points down for me.
And then he will move to behind this.
Pillar.
Yes, and keep playing.
Okay.
Next is Tantrum.
All right. I'm gonna be like,
I think we could use some help here, LoJack.
and I'm gonna hit him with magic weapon on his pistol,
Okay.
Yes.
and then I will. I'm gonna move,
Click clack.
and then I'll move over here. So I have some meat shields.
Good luck, Blue.
I'm pretty excited about being back here all alone. You guys have fun up there.
Oh man.
And next is Zom Deloise. And he will attempt to flank Lilith. Oh, but Lilith has deny advantage, which means
Oh,
that
so I have consent. Okay.
which means that she cannot actually be flanked in this situation because rogues are always wary.
It means that as he's running up, she reminds him of his 1987 movie Going Bananas.
Yeah. She shows him a picture of his wife's Facebook account, and she's about to hit send on it.
Want to see those kids again? Fucking back off.
All right.
You guys ever seen Going Bananas? It's about
No, I have
fake
no
chip.
idea what you're talking about.
She shows him that her pussy is
Real
teeth.
good.
This is, and we'll come to Masatsu Snyder
Braces.
and attack at map -4, -3 with Bardic Inspiration. What's your AC, Masatsu?
Oh, my AC shit is
Yeah,
14. We'll double check that.
Your AC is 14?
Wait, let me double
Not
check.
very impressive.
Yeah, that can't be.
That's
right.
no shit. It's 20. It's 20. I was thinking of my fucking yeah. My AC is
All right.
20.
He misses. So, and then he will try again at -7.
Oh god.
I'm just glad we didn't talk to Brian like he's a dumb woman. I'm glad we treat you fairly.
Never too late.
Next is LoJack's turn.
All right. Game Master, help me understand where Nardlik is, please.
And this explanation of the
He
rules.
is behind. He is
I'm gonna fucking kill
out of
myself.
your
He's where?
behind, out of your view behind this bit of furniture here.
So let me do a little distance check and see how close I can get to him. So if I go up here beside the thing, I'll be able to see him.
Yes, he will have partial cover, which gives him a +2 bonus to AC. But you have a +1 from magic weapon.
Yeah. Okay. And how many feet can I move per turn?
25.
Okay. I'm going to use my first 2 turns to ambush Nardlik. And so now I'm right up here next to him.
Ah, you're like John
He
Wick.
would be right here.
I'm sorry, John Woo.
Okay. And with my next turn, I'm going to I have my double barrel pistol loaded with silver bullets and magic weapon boost. And I'm going to take a shot at him. And no, actually, Game Master, permission to shoot specifically at his loot.
Oh yeah,
That
nice.
will increase the difficulty.
That's fine.
Motherfucking
I-
called shots.
I accept it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. So now I'm going to go to my character sheet and my actions. And here comes a strike with my double barrel pistol.
Here we go. 26. What's that? With 27 with magic weapon?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Mm-hmm.
That's not a critical, is it?
No, but it is a hit.
Okay.
All right, great.
So roll your damage twice because it's magic weapon.
Mm-hmm. Damage. There's 1. Damage.
Oh wait, hold
There's
on.
2.
You hold on. There's a mistake. You have devise a stratagem on. So so do that again.
Okay. Damage once.
Mhm.
That's 4. Damage again is another 3. That's 7 points of damage to the loot.
Yes. So let's see. Loot has 10 hit points with hardness of 2. So let's see. That's 7. 5 damage to the loot.
Very good. I'll take it.
Nice.
Okay, so
Thanks for
basically
the-
something
I'm going
like
to shout
that.
back to. Go ahead, Game Master.
Oh, I'm just saying. You do damage to the loot. It's not broken, but it is very, very damaged.
Gotta be at least out of tune. He's gotta go get like a tuning fork after this.
I want to shout back to.
My guitar
friend,
falls over and I'm fucked.
Eric had
Shot
during
it
a
with a
Bussy
bullet.
show. He had while he was playing one of the songs, his high E string got stuck on the fret.
yeah.
Middle of the song.
And that was just from strumming.
All right. Let's see.
This guy
Next
think he's
up
better than
is
Bussy.
Blue.
All right. I am going to start things off by tossing an acid splash this way, right next to me. And
May wants to get with the group too. I'm just putting it out there.
no, I'm gonna. This is a 2 action. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna scoot right behind you.
All right. So go ahead and
Boom.
hit.
Listeners, that is a 23
Huh?
attack roll.
That is a success.
Hell yeah! Let me hit some damage here.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage.
And
What was your attack? Believe it, I'm taking
acid
notes.
splash. I
Okay.
splashed him with acid. Then with my last action, I'm gonna move over here to right behind Tantrum.
No, get away!
Acid
Get out of here!
splash. Does that do persistent damage?
It surely does.
It said.
Acid splash. +1 acid splash. On a critical success, it takes persistent. Okay. Let's see.
Quite make it there.
That's Blue, and next is Lilith.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to see here. So there's an enemy directly in front of me who is facing who's on the other side of this.
I never got to go.
Oh.
Yeah, Masato, you were supposed to go after LoJack.
Oh, I see.
And
You can
before
do that
Blue.
now, Brian.
All right. So the first gentleman directly in front of me, I'm just going to hit him with the old razzle dazzle, the spell strike.
Okay.
Let me just. And
Is that guy within 30 feet? The other. Can you do like electric arc and get them both? Is that what you're trying to do?
Actually, if that guy is within 30 feet, I guess I could. Let me just double check. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do what Tommy said and just electric arc them instead.
Well, no, can't you do spell strike with electric arc? So you do damage plus 1 hit of electric arc on this guy, and then it jumps
no,
over. and hits them?
unfortunately, spell strike doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
okay.
you gotta. That is a good call though to hit him with the just hit him with the straight up electric arc though, given their distance. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay, that is 2 actions, and what is your class DC? Because I believe they have to make a reflex save.
Okay, so my class DC is a
15.
15 plus I do I get my because my intelligence modifier is a +2.
Let's see.
And
All
let's
right.
cast it. Is that not?
He will make a reflex save. All right. Wait, where are you? Okay.
Just gonna
Reflex.
arc it to the two Jabrons near me.
Okay. And then
The reanimated zombies are rolling their reflex rolls, listeners. Behind the Game Master's
all
custom
right,
trifle.
one made it, one did not.
Hey-oo.
Okay. So that'd be 4 damage, so it'd be 6 damage. And then for my last action, I'm going to get into that weird stance I get in after I cast a spell, which will actually, you know what? Forget that. No, I'm going to do that. So with my last action, we get into my weird stance thing.
Okay. Let's see. Next is Next is Lilith.
Okay. All right. Let me move my screen for a second. Okay.
Lilith,
So
you'll
there's.
remember, has taken some serious damage from Gory Feldman.
Yeah.
You might want to get healed.
Well, but Ben, aren't you our healer?
No,
Yeah.
that's Blue.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, are you able to, or are you in like a position where you can't?
Sure. I foolishly chose to hit this guy and then run away, so I'm out of actions until the end of this turn.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have? Remember, we all got health potions. Do you have a health potion?
Do I? Let me see. Double click
sure
on
oughta.
her.
Double click on her into your little inventory box.
You are not carrying one.
Cool.
I have 3, 4.
Wow, somebody's a hoarder.
Someone gets potions.
Okay, Jeremy, we got it. Okay.
Potions are for my skin. Instant drop off of song quality was Jeremy has normal skin.
Yeah, dude, that's
These rats are so strong.
Oh man, got any rats in that bag? Okay. All right. Who is directly in front of me? Who's the enemy between me and my other counterpart?
Oh, that is Zom DeLuise.
How unwise is it for me to confront Zom DeLuise?
If you go to Zom DeLuise, you're then flanking him with Masatsu.
Yeah.
Now, is it Zom DeLuise's daughter's wedding day? Because that's going to affect what we can
Is
do.
that a Godfather reference? I'm a woman who gives a shit about those movies.
May I make a suggestion, Sweet Ashley?
Sure.
Since you're down to like 7 hit points.
Doesn't mean I'll
You
listen to you, but I'll hear you out.
May I just suggest?
Of course, yes.
If I were you, I would flank the guy as your first move, hit him once, and then use
Spank
your
him
last
as your
action to
second
run
move.
away and get away from that person, and as close to Blue as you can.
Yeah, or somebody that could give you a health potion.
Or
Right.
or me, or because I could hand
Right.
you a health potion, which my turn order is coming up very soon.
Okay. So, Dorian, does it cost, like, am I able just to move and flank him? I forget, does that cost me something?
One
It costs you 1 move action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just an action.
But I'm so sorry, forgive me. I can just move though, but do you do that or do I have to do that as far as like the move action?
You do that. So you move to
move
where.
your guy.
So you get to move up
There you
to
go.
5 squares on an action. So you can move, just like that.
Okay.
And then anytime you are flanking someone, you get to sneak attack them.
Okay.
So you would roll to hit.
Okay. I'm sorry, is that considered a proficiency or do I have to right click?
Double click your character.
Okay.
And let's see. In the second bubble where it says actions,
And then, go ahead.
strike with your rapier.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
That is a miss.
Lilith rolls a 10, listeners.
Now run away with your last action.
Okay. Over near Ben.
Either Ben or any of us, far away. So from
If you-
Do you have a hero point?
Yes.
Okay.
You could
If you
roll a
want,
hit
you
one
can
more
try
time.
to re-roll that.
Oh wait, I'm starting to drag my character. Can I put her back?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And since I don't usually use a hero point, oh sorry.
Just
What do I have to do?
Yeah, just
Say I'm using a hero point. and then you.
Yeah, a hero point is basically a free do-over.
Okay, so I can hit strike plus 8 again, or do I need to hit
Yeah.
map 5?
No, hit the plus 8.
Because you're redoing the one you just did. So,
Okay,
all right, that still is.
great.
And that's a 12, listeners.
Now
And then
run.
for your last action, move next to snatch.
Okay.
All right.
Oh no!
That's
Move
Oh.
next. Move to my side. Move to my
Where-
side. Move a
Where?
little bit further.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Okay.
Or if you want to be extra safe, you can be right behind him.
All right. Next
Yep.
is
Blocks me from the other guy.
Benedict Renderflesh.
And lines us up for a really cool spell attack for the bard next round.
He's gonna be like thief corner pocket.
Yeah, he's gonna cone of fire all of us.
Oh,
And
miss,
Snatch
miss,
Reaver.
miss.
All right, Snatch Reaver. I will use one action to
No, he's striking at you.
He's hitting you. He's attacking
Oh.
you.
I don't like
And
that.
he hits.
I also don't like that.
Take 7,
Okay.
and then he's gonna hit at you again.
Cool. Tight.
Oh wow! How did he? What's your AC?
AC is 20, but I have a shield up.
Oh, he missed it by 1.
Nice. Way to use
right.
the shield.
All right, and then next he's gonna try to finish Lilithal.
Oh, no.
He's at Matt minus what 8? Well, he moved.
So it's fine, man.
Wait, he moved and he attacked twice, didn't he?
Yes, he has an ability called Sudden Surge,
Oh, okay.
where he gets to move. He gets to take a free action, but it's basically only to move.
At any point, he could just materialize a soda from the 19.
Let's see.
Oh my God, Ben! I love that you said that. I was hoping.
That's at
someone-
Burger King.
Do they
let's
really?
see. Lilith's AC is 19. He rolled a 14, so he missed.
Nice.
Very good.
Next is Snatch.
Cool. All right. I will hand a. Can I just use a potion on Lilith?
No, you have to.
Can't just what if he like puts it in her drink?
Without
I
her
give.
knowing.
I have a
give-
proficiency called Cosby, Hand of Cosby.
I give Lilith a healing potion lesser.
Cosby
Okay.
slipping hand.
What's better, a minor or a lesser?
Lesser.
All right, the
Not where
lesser
I
goes
come
to her.
from.
Depends who you ask, I guess, right?
I just got
I think
revenge
lesser is really
fired.
big. I think it's really big.
Is that
So
4
that is
inches?
my first
of-
action. My next action is to hit this jabroni in the face who just came up so rudely to me with the battle axe. Let's do this. And it should have a magical attack here. What do we got?
Got a
God
12.
damn, rolling like fucking shit.
You can ask chat for a hero.
We might need it. We might need it. I'm gonna, with my final
Wait,
action.
hold on. You hit multiple attack penalty minus 8.
Oh.
Oh.
Did I?
That
Yeah.
would have been your third turn MAP.
Yeah,
All right.
you should
Because
be.
he's only doing his
I
You
don't
should
know
say
how
it
that
took
happened.
first
Let's
attack.
go ahead and get a regular MAP.
Let me
here.
try that again.
Oh my god, it's a 26, listeners.
Ah.
Hero point for the Dungeon Master for
Very
catching
nice.
that one.
Any buffs for the magical weapon?
Yeah, that's a critical.
All right, tight.
Nice.
Boom.
Snatch rolls a 10.
Fuck yeah.
Minus 10 damage. It looks bad.
Nice, good.
Well, didn't
I'm
you say
at-
for a critical that you were doing max damage on one die and then rolling for the second die?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see, what did you roll? So that would be a 12.
Yeah, because that was way low for a critical.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like that.
All right. Let's see.
My final action, with my third action, I'd like to re-raise my shield again.
Okay. Let's see. Gory Feldman is inspired, and he is going to.
Does Benedict Renderflesh have breasts, Dorian? I've zoomed in pretty far, because I was thinking, that's a cool looking mini, but are those breasts?
It's shoulder pads. It's shoulder pads and scale mail.
Scale mail's got a neat shape to it,
All right,
man.
they're tits to me, man. I jerk off to that.
I already have.
Oh, Mrs. Lilith by 1.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Thank God.
Oh, is his gut spilling out?
Holy cow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mrs. Lilith again. What the hell?
Woo!
And
I'm
he
sorry,
will attack
Miss Lilith.
Snatch.
Never
minus
Ever meant to roll a bonus die.
All right. He hits Snatch. No, actually, no, because Snatch has his. Your AC is 21 now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, but I with the shield, it's a 20 regular. I don't know what
With
it
the
adds
shield
with
is
the
21.
shield.
That's a miss, is what it adds.
Fuck yeah, suck it.
You gonna use a hero point, Dorian?
Yes, I'm going to use a ability point. So Narlik comes up and he will unload all 3 magic missiles on Lojack.
Woo.
I figured I was going to be punished by Narlik. All right, bring it on.
Here we go. Here we go. It's 1d4 plus 1. So lowest he could hit you for is 6.
Master rolls behind the trifold.
Lojack takes 11.
11. All right. Are you going to take that off me or should I?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Take it off real slow, too.
Yeah. All right.
There we go. That was his turn. Next, it's Tantrum's turn.
All right.
Let's go, Tantrum.
Tantrum is going to be like, Mr. Lojack! And I've calculated it gets like, what is it? Control. I can get up to 45. I can get up to here, 50. Oh, shit, 50.
Jeez.
Right there. Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta go grab him and pull me over there. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Top of this fucking thing up here.
Yes. Come here, my boy. Let's take care of
and
business.
then-
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what did I...
Mm-hmm.
What is he acrobating?
This is a raised platform.
Oh, I see. I see.
Can I just not go through it?
You
Sure.
could, but
You're
it'll
a
cost-
young man.
It's up to you.
I mean, let me see. What can I do? Like if I
Because if you
roll-
end up like right here, he has partial cover.
You know what? I'm gonna be like, I hope I get there real lucky. So I'm gonna use my.
Or you could just go up right behind me.
No, because I want to be able to see him.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wait, if I'm using magic missile, so if partial cover doesn't mean anything to me, then
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
okay. So then I'll go right here. Right? Is that still give me partial cover?
That's partial cover. Mm-hmm. But if you use a magic missile, then it doesn't matter.
Unleash Psyche is a free action, so I'll be like, you dirty liquor.
Whoa.
And then
You've been hanging around, Tim.
I'll hit him with a magic missile, aiming specifically for the loot with the magic missile.
Let's see. How do we do that with magic missile? Magic missile is a dart of force. Let's see. Let's see. It is a dart of force toward a creature that you can see. Automatically hits with force damage. Maximum number of 3 actions. You can do target individually. It specifically targets creatures.
All right, so I'll target him then.
Nice.
All right.
And I believe this is my 3.
Okay.
Do you get something more for Unleashed Psyche?
I believe it's +2.
All right. So 5.
5 damage to unleash.
Boom! He takes that in the face. He is very upset. Next is Zom DeLuise, and you notice that
And that came from a good place. I don't know if that helps.
he will attack Misatsu Snyder, and Misatsu.
Oh, wait, hold on. So I moved. Never mind. 2 actions. Never mind.
You notice that he's starting to fall apart. Misatsu.
Okay.
That Zom DeLuise is.
Okay.
But first, he is going to hit you with a 27. And 7 points of damage.
Like a situation where Zom DeLuise is like reaching up to hit him, and then right as he's about to swing at him, his arm falls off, and then they both look at the arm on the ground, and then they look at each other.
He will attack you again.
Okay.
That's 20.
My AC is a 20.
That is a hit then.
God damn it.
Oh,
And that's a
there's
7.
advantage.
So another 7.
And then he will hit you again
What a jerk.
with a map -8. Well, -7 because of Bardic Inspiration. Which makes that a 20. And that will do 9.
Oh boy.
How you looking up there, Mitsatsu?
Not great.
all right.
16 age. Hit
Next
points.
is LoJack.
All right, Game Master, explain to me. He's in partial cover because what if I move like a couple spaces north? Is he then in clear?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I'll use my first turn to like move here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will, with my enchanted weapon from Tantrum and its silver bullets, shoot my pistol at him again.
Are you going to aim for
At his loot specifically.
All right, go for it.
All right, very good. Here we go. Double
You did a lot of
this.
damage last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to hope for the best here. Double barrel pistol strike.
First time
There we
Laughfinder
go.
history, someone's doing called shots. 24!
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
That's to the loot.
25. That's a hit.
All right, so I'll roll damage.
Roll
This is-
damage again.
And again.
8.
Okay, so there's a hardness of 2. So 4.
Here we go. He's doing
Uh,
what every guy in
the,
a coffee shop
loot
wishes he
has
could do.
1
do a
hit point
ukulele.
left.
Fuck. What's that, Game Master?
The loot has 1 hit point left. Because you've done a total of 9 damage to it.
No, I did 8 damage just this turn.
Yes, but it has hardness, which means that it has damage reduction.
Oh, I see.
Which means it's watching hentai.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's see. Next is Misatsu.
I'm looking at some stains on the laminate floor right now.
So, man. Anyway, I am going to spell strike the zombie in front of me, and I am going to use for the spell that I'm going to be striking with. Well, I'm going to use electric arc again,
Okay.
and let's just roll with that.
Yo. Electric arc. And the spell's gonna
16.
strike.
Not quite.
All right, we're
Do
gonna
it,
hero
Brian.
point that then.
Okay.
God.
And let's
Electric arc. Come on, here we
go
go.
on
Let's go.
back. 13.
13.
Ah, come on.
All right, so that's
Did that hit?
Do I have 1 action or 2 actions left after that?
Spell strike is 2 actions, so you have 1 action left.
All right, concerned it. And then with my final action, you know what? I'm just gonna drink. Actually, I'm gonna drink a potion.
Nice.
Okay. Does he have attack of opportunity? No.
All right, yes, I'm gonna drink a healing potion minor.
Okay.
Self-care. Self-care is important.
These
So
outposts
6 points of damage.
brought to you by Tropical Coconut Body Armor Light. Get it in you.
Next is blue.
All right. I'm gonna kick things off by I'm gonna go ahead and just heal myself. Give that a single round here.
Wait, good. Well, never mind.
I'm gonna heal myself, and then I'm gonna heal, I think, Lilith. Myself for 7.
Okay.
And then Lilith, I will hit with. This is a verbal, so it is 15.
Wait, are
There you
these
go.
undead?
Yes.
Oh,
So-
fuck. Wait. Then I take all that back.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. Unless you're healing as a burst.
Well,
Okay.
I want to heal as a burst. That's what I'm saying. I want to take all of those back and then heal all the people around here as a burst. And I didn't know they were. That makes a ton of sense. So can I count that 15 for everyone?
No, because you don't get the +8 when you heal first.
Listeners,
Can I
the
take
cleric
that
is doing a healing
7?
burst because undead,
If you want to take the 7, you can.
undead take
10,
healing
that's not
damage as
bad.
damage.
70%.
Bad, but I do have 2 hero points to dance around with.
2.
Yeah, he has one from last episode.
I'm gonna take 1 hero point right now.
Okay.
It's even worse, listeners. He's gone from a 5 to a 3.
All right, do I take my last hero point right now?
You might
You
as
get to
well.
use 2.
Yeah.
Say what?
You've used 2.
I haven't.
Yeah, you rolled the 5.
The 5 was the original.
No, the 7 was the original.
Oh, yeah,
You
he said
asked
you could
if you
keep
could
the
have
7.
another hero point. That counted as a question, so you have none left.
Like that.
I didn't realize the 7 was being counted. I thought, fuck.
I wondered why you tried to go high. 7.
Yeah, 7 is a good roll.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, everybody around me, take 3 points.
And then the
Thank you.
undead take 3 points of damage. Right?
Correct.
So sorry, had to go to the bathroom. What happened?
You just got
Ben
3
fucked
points
up.
of
Ben got
healing.
greedy.
You went from having 15 points of healing to 7 points of healing to 5, and now you're getting 3.
Basically, you were the outcome of the worst game of craps he's ever played.
Yeah,
that was.
That was like, oh, I got a 7. I think I can do better.
Benedict
How's that? We're like
Flesh.
3 more points.
yeah. I'm gonna let it ride
The
again.
Flesh takes 20 points of damage as his body begins to fall apart.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These things are powerful, but they're not very stable. And it will attack Snatch. That's a hit. Or 10.
Oof.
He's after your snatch.
And then he will attack Lilith. For 9. What?
Ouch.
Well, he missed.
Nice.
He rolled a 9.
Oh, it was a 9 attack roll.
Yeah. But he's going to attack her again because he doesn't like to fail like
If
that.
there's one thing I know about men in comedy, they always come back. Like a Stephen King movie.
That is a fail. Next is Snatch's turn.
What's this
Nice.
pet cemetery?
Sometimes
All right,
they come back on your back.
Did
Hey,
Lilith get to go? Lilith, because
she's
Lilith
at the
is
top
top
of
of the
the-
turn order, and
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh.
Actually,
Lilith, it's your turn.
Sorry. Okay. Okay.
Drink. So I gave
Make
you a
sure you
healing
take-
potion lesser. I don't know what your hit points are right now, but they can't be great.
Not sure what you got that potion for. I just healed you right on up.
Yeah, I can't be doing super well.
Yeah, drink that potion and attack the guy with the tits.
Can I just roll? Because I don't know how to give it to her. Can I just hit use and we'll count towards
Yeah, yeah.
Lilith's? Okay. So Lilith, you can add yourself this up real quick,
Okay.
which is whoa.
Wow.
Plus 5 hit points. Yeah, 2d8 plus 5. You 21.
Okay, there's.
Wait, 21 added to the current 6 I have for my hit points?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a
Yeah.
good thing. This is a
Oh, thanks,
positive
Eric.
outcome.
So I'm
Take
at
some notes,
27?
But that's your first That's your first move. So now you have 2 moves left.
For someone who doesn't like being mansplained to, you start off with a lot of questions.
God, I can't wait till you replace me with big tits next season. Anywho. All right, so I'm at 27 for my current HP, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. Okay. All right, so let me take a look.
Is that Jim's nickname? Is he coming back?
Yeah. No big deal.
I thought Eric was Big Tits. Okay. Let's see. So Game Master's in front of.
I've been working on it.
Good for you. Okay. All right. So am I flanked on both sides? I can't quite tell by.
You are. Typically, you are. Anybody else would be, but you are a rogue. So.
Oh, so it doesn't affect me.
Right.
Okay.
But if you move, you could be flanking any one of them and do sneak attack.
So you're saying if I move, that it'll then count as me flanking them?
Yeah, anytime they are between you and an ally.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could move here, or you could move here to flank either of them.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move over here.
Okay.
Okay. And do I have what? Still 1 action left?
Correct.
Okay. So I can go ahead and hit him with my rapier then, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a nice roll. This one's 26.
Oh, that's a critical sneak attack. Okay. So
Mansplain that.
Well,
So,
you did enough 10 more points than his AC.
so go ahead and hit the damage button.
Don't you fucking ask where it is. Don't you dare fucking.
I'll fucking
All right, that's a
stab
6,
you.
listeners.
The 6. Now do the /R space 1d6.
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. You said /R.
Space 1d6.
Thank you.
Spacebar is the big rectangular bar at the bottom.
Okay, so that's 9.
I'm gonna fuck all your partners.
That's 9.
Jokes on you.
Critical. That is
Like fucking Brian's hand.
on you, Ashley. You killed a pop star.
Yeah! Woo!
Damn. If only it wasn't, a real person, like a stand-up comedian that I sometimes have to work with.
That's very specific.
Hey, leave Chris Lawrence alone.
Let's see.
That should be up now, because I was up before that.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, cool. I'm going to attack that fella right there.
Okay.
And we're just going to use the good old battle axe here. And enchanted by his weakness that I've already got. We got a +8. Let's go, baby!
Oh, it's a critical
Full
fail.
failed. Can I have a hero point from the people in the audience for the love of Christ?
Don't give it to him, audience.
I always say I used to be the audience,
Now's your
so I say
time.
yes.
Come on, audience. Can Eric have an hero point, or is he got to eat it? He's just going to eat that.
Did I
Come
just slam the battle axe into my foot? Like, I just went, and just heaved my foot into.
We have 600 people in chat. Someone's got to.
Yeah.
Well, Chuck gives you the hero point. You've been.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
It's
we're
a
rolling
game.
again. We're rolling it again.
Oh,
Let's
Alexander
go.
says hero point.
At least I didn't crit.
It's
At
one
least I
die.
didn't fucking crit fail. Jesus, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Eric,
I've
do you want me to
never seen
explain
such
to you
things.
how you failed? I can be Tommy right now.
I don't think you could. I don't think you could.
Oh.
You have 2 actions left.
Oh, Tommy, I forgot our show on Friday's canceled. I booked something.
Oh.
If you
Hurt
replace
friend
me
of
with
part
Jay
2,
Rubala-
listeners.
Believe it or not, it's Wendy Townsend.
Oh, man.
People
You got
ask
2
for
actions
pussy
left.
on the side of the
Yeah, I do. All right, I'll do a map -5 against
Come on,
same
you got
said
this.
Jabone.
You got
Go,
this.
here you
Couldn't go
go.
much worse.
See what a +3 does me.
Let's find out. Yeah!
1.
Nice. That's a hit, listeners. It's
That's
21.
a hit. Go ahead and roll.
Finally, for Christ. All right, let's do some damage here. Hit it.
5 damage, listeners.
Is there plus it's magic? Is there extra buffing to that?
But he is starting to fall apart.
Nice.
And you sort of hastened that.
All right. You know what? I'm feeling lucky because I shouldn't, but I'm feeling lucky. My final movement. I'm doing map 10.
Okay, do it. You got all those bad rolls out of the way.
There we go.
Oh,
There's
never mind.
11.
All right.
Should have raised your shield.
1d10 20 minus 2 is the roll.
LoJack, give me a reflex save.
All right, coming up. Reflex save. Here is reflex. There we go. That's a 16.
16. That is a fail.
Ouch.
And you will take 2d6 fire damage from
Wow.
burning hands.
Whoa.
Oh, the bard is giving me fire damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man. All right.
That
Are
will
you
be,
taking that off of me?
Yeah, that will be 8.
How's that loot standing up to his hands being on fire?
Fine.
Swing your strong fire.
He's like, woo, hot lips.
All right, and then he is going to move here. Away from you.
Make you his sex slave.
Asshole.
I used to
Next
shoot.
Mayonnaise.
is Tantrum.
All right, I'm gonna move here.
Wait, how much
Still-
damage did he take? I got to take that off of there.
Already did it.
Oh, you did it. Okay, thank you.
I still have Unleash Psyche
Mhm.
running. I think I'm gonna do a amped magic weapon or imaginary weapon strike on him.
All right.
And I am with that I can target the loot, right?
Let's see. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, luck be a lady tonight. Whatever that means, I don't know what it means to get lucky with a lady. All right, let me double click on this jabron. Come on, double click. There we go. Imaginary weapon. Cast. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh yeah. I got to do it anyway. Imaginary weapon.
Yeah, you basically just roll a spell attack.
I know my mouse is shitty. Here we go. Here's the attack. God damn it! Attack. Roll +9. Here we go.
Listeners, it's a 26. We like that.
That is a hit. Please roll that.
And a big fucking imaginary hammer comes out. Big old cartoony son of a bitch that just appears in front of him because I'm using warp space or whatever that feat is.
Yeah.
And then my damage is 2d8 +4.
Ooh.
19!
19 damage.
Okay, that's enough to completely bypass his hardness, and the loot shatters in a spray of shadow, which knocks him prone.
Fuck.
Yes.
And
Well
then,
done.
That's 2 that was no, that's 3 actions. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next is Zom DeLuise.
Hmm.
He will go to protect, and he will attack Tantrum. Little kid must die. That's a critical hit
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Good.
for 16.
Okay, that's
Ouch.
half my hit point.
I must kill.
He will attack at map -4.
Hey.
That is also a hit.
Well,
Ouch.
It is not a critical, but it is a 9.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then that is the end of his turns.
Okay. 16 plus a 9, that's a 20.
Next is LoJack.
Where did Narlik go to? Why is he?
he's on the
I
ground.
don't.
He's right here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. And I have an unobstructed shot on him. Oh, but do I have a penalty because he's prone?
Yes. Mhm. Now, if you moved up to him and attacked him with your sword,
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna. That's
he
exactly
would
what.
get a -2 AC to you.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna move to him here,
Mhm.
and I have I believe it's
Aldori
Yeah.
dueling sword.
the Aldori dueling sword. That's right. So that's what I'll be striking with here. And here comes the attack roll. It's an 18 plus 2, you say?
Well, his AC is -2,
Oh, okay.
so that's a hit.
Okay,
Ew.
excellent. Here comes the damage. Oh, fuck.
Wait, that's not possible.
Oh, that was the double barrel pistol. Sorry. Here comes damage for the sword.
Sorry.
7.
All right, so that is one action.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hit him again with the sword. I'm just going to keep stabbing him. I'm going to stab him and curse at him for all the time I spent wasted shooting his loot, because now the guys are almost dead anyway, so it was a wasted effort. And there's a 2.
Nice.
All right.
And I'll do a map minus. Oh, no, I had to move. That's my end of my turn.
Next is Masatsu.
All right. So pretty much what I'm going to do is right here. Good Lord, I keep clicking on the actual screen here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk over behind this other zombie, just trying to get a flank on him.
Okay.
And that is my first action. Yeah, that's my first action. And then I'm just going to hit him with the old shock and grasp.
Oh,
Hit him with the new one.
roll an attack for that.
Here comes the shocker.
Hold on.
Oh no. The mutant is like, what should I get myself into? Oh, no.
21.
It's a 21. We like that.
All right. And then I'm going to roll the damage.
1 in the pink,
For 15 plus
2
2.
in the 8 stinks.
That's a lot of shocking damage right there.
He had 17 hit points left.
Oh,
Hey-o.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
so you got him. That's 2
All right.
down.
All right. Next is Blue.
I am going to let's see.
Heal me. Heal me.
Are you right
Heal
next to
me.
me? Is that you right next to me, or is that Matatsu? No, that's you right next to me.
I'm right here. You should heal this guy.
Oh yeah. All right. You're gonna get a 2-banger.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boom, 16.
That's a lot of hit points.
You can refuse that if you want, Harry.
I not only accept, I get down on 2 knees and then present my face.
And then with my last action, I'm gonna drink this healing. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm gonna drink this healing potion minor for 8 hit points.
Okay. Next is Lilith. Lilith? Yes.
Lilith Vindicta.
You have a guy on the ground here who's prone,
Okay.
and then you have the zombie here.
Does it make sense then for the guy who's prone? You said, like, is he the most easy for me to take out?
Get him. He's the one who's like running all these zombies. And if you walk up to him, we'll be flanking him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go
Get
ahead
his
and I'll.
bitch ass.
All right.
Yeah, anyone who is prone is automatically flat-footed
Okay.
towards you, and anyone who is flat-footed towards you is eligible for sneak attack.
Dorian, is it okay where I'm at? Did I like? Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use my rapier on him.
All right.
A critical hit.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So go ahead and hit that critical button.
Okay.
22 damage.
Okay. Now hit /R space 2d6.
All All right, sorry, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Sorry. So /R space 6?
/R space 2d6.
Sorry, thank you.
Here we go.
And the cherry on the sundae, another 10 points of damage.
Okay, so she just did 32 points of damage to
Yeah.
I'm on my period.
He says as the blood wells from his mouth, he says, "You're too late. The artifact was already stolen. The goddess Kyranus will be reborn, and you will all suffer." And
That's hilarious because I'm pro-choice.
and then he dies.
Oh, we've killed Narlik.
What happens to this other zombie?
Do you remember the D&D movie where he slit the guy's throat and he just falls down the stairs backwards on the top of his head?
Yeah.
They all just kind of fall to the ground like marionettes that are no longer being puppeted.
Woo!
Excellent. Well, Game Master, what do you have? The final words were basically a cliffhanger for a possible future season.
The next chapter.
Right?
Yes, the goddess Kyranus will be reborn.
Listeners, we have gone into the heart of the museum and battled Narlik and his reanimated monstrosities. We've defeated him, but he has only let us know that greater challenge awaits us as, what's her name? Kyronica?
Kyranus.
Tyrannus, the goddess of whatever Dorian said, is going to be our next main iron boss on the next exciting season of Laughfinder. Congratulations, Screws. We made it through a real adventure together.
We did it. Our first of the 3 chapters for this. If you were looking for the next episode of this, it'll probably be out by the time all the podcast episodes get posted. But if you're watching this live, just keep your eye peeled for Monday nights, and because we're going to take a couple weeks off while Dorian writes what's going on. But you still catch up with us on Wednesday nights for game night. And let's see, this week I have a show Wednesday night at the Comedy Loft at 8 p.m., part of the Pass the Mic series. And then Friday night, you can catch us in Lancaster. York?
Yep.
York. You can catch us in York. I have family coming in from Lancaster. That's why I said that. But I'm going to let Ashley give you the details on that. Brian, what do you got coming up?
Well, you can catch me this Tuesday at the Burstcast in Baltimore, and then you catch me this Saturday. I'm doing a book event over at Watermark at Buzzard Point. We'll see how that goes.
Where's that at?
That is in Washington, D.C., doing a book reading from 1 to 2 organized by Brock Snyder. So we will see how that goes. Should be fun.
Nice. Eric, what do you got going on?
Well, you and I both have a wonderful show with the great Ashley Pontius. You get a solid whole, almost half of Laughfinder, York, PA, this Friday, and then Saturday night, Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. God, do I love the state of Pennsylvania, with the one and only Mike Stork, Josie Marcelino, as well as Parker Brown, a man who looks like a alcoholic Jack Black. Check all that shit out at ericcomedy.com.
And Ashley, what do you got coming up?
I will be with Eric and Tommy at Genova's on Market Street in York, PA. I believe our show's at 9 p.m. If you need tickets, reach out to me. I can send you the link. I think it's only $10 a person. I will also be attending Eric's show the next night in Waynesboro because I fucking live in this shithole. And then next Wednesday...
Shout out to Greencastle. Book.
Love it. Cheap rent. And then next Wednesday, I will be headlining the Devonshire Arms Cafe and Pub in Shepherdstown with Bryce Chevalier, because now he's got to pay me.
Oh, wait, so that's Bryce's, that's the most liberal bar in West Virginia.
It is.
Hell
I used to
yeah.
work in Shepherdstown for the
Yeah,
government.
yeah.
So.
Don't say the word gypsy. They get very upset.
I think I'll be fine.
Say Jibbo all you want.
Whoa, Ben.
Oh,
I just know how
God.
they operate.
Benjamin.
Like a long O.
Sorry, I'll edit that out.
Man.
Hard O.
Oh,
Jesus,
man.
Ben, you're not gonna be able to go at the fucking campground with all the loose dogs.
Yeah, the flea market's off limits. Man.
Prediction: Ben's about to get thinner.
Yeah. Hope you don't have to buy a caravan. Aaron, what do you got coming up?
I'd like to dedicate my plug time today to a thank you speech to someone that we all have an overwhelming sense of gratitude and admiration for. I want to just take a moment here to honor and appreciate someone who's taken us on an incredible journey of imagination, a journey of adventure, a person who has masterfully woven tales, designed intricate worlds, and breathed life into characters that are forever going to hold a special place in our hearts. It is with great pleasure and joy that I deliver this thank you speech to express our deepest appreciation to our brilliant and creative Pathfinder game master, our Laughfinder game master, motherfucking Dorian Gray. A round of applause.
Thank you very much.
Big props.
Appreciate that.
You know I'm not just trying to get a hero point because the season's over.
Well, also, the new remastered, streamlined rules of Pathfinder are coming out soon. And so I'm going to have new concepts to introduce to you guys to make things run a little bit more smoothly. I'm looking forward to that. By the time I finish writing this season, that book's going to be out. So that's pretty awesome. And they're coming out with one for Starfinder too. Yes. So to recap, they have defeated someone who mentions a peculiar goddess that is not in the pantheon of Golarion that they mentioned. That is the goddess Kyranus. And whatever was happening here at the museum was something relevant to the reawakening of this goddess. So what would that be? Find out next season as the mercenaries for the Midnight Reclaimers go on, and the little kid that they're taking terrible care of. I'm in danger.
And speaking of kids in danger, what do you got going on, Ben?
I'm gonna go put a bunch of kids in danger in Wisconsin. I'll be gone Monday to Monday next week.
Is that vacation or is that work?
No, that's work. Yeah, it's a big nationals competition.
Big naturals?
Big national. No. That's not how
Big
it works.
natchies?
No.
Do you like cheese curd? You ever gotten cheese curd in Wisconsin?
Oh, come on, man! It's the best cheese curd there is. I like a good fried cheese curd in Canada. You know, on top of some French fries.
Some poutine. It's called poutine.
Sure is. I told my dad that he couldn't. My dad, my entire life, from the time I was born until I was about 29, my dad was a preacher.
I gotta
at
go
church.
pick Julia up. I'll see you guys.
Okay, we'll see you.
Bye.
All right,
That's
peace
all
out.
for now, sweet Dorian.
I told him about poutine, and he thought I said poontang. And for about 3 hours straight, he laughed every time he started talking. Just thinking about poontang.
Real quick, I want to ask Aaron a question. Does your ceiling fan, is your family on hard times and your ceiling fan can only have 2 blades?
We had to sell 2 ceiling fan blades. No, there is
No, wait,
there's a reason for this.
Did one of your kids rip them off to attack the other kid?
They actually, they stabbed them. They stabbed 2 of the ceiling fans. There's only 2 left.
No, why do you have only 2 blades? Was it putting off
It's a
too
very
much
good
air?
question, and there is a logical explanation.
Okay.
Did you try to hang yourself from it? Sorry, go ahead.
One,
Jesus Christ.
3 times?
Was your wife doing he loves me not? with
question.
fan?
Yeah. Those are all good guesses, but the real answer is not quite as exciting. What I was moving something around in here and broke off one of the fan blades, which meant that when you turn the fan on, it was like unbalanced. And so I tried to buy a fan blade. They didn't have the right size, and then I realized I'll just rebalance it by removing the other opposing fan blade on the other perpendicular. So now it's a perfectly watch. Look.
Now you have to start it like
I
this.
cannot wait for this to go like woof, 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 woof.
It's like a helicopter now.
Yeah.
2 fan blades perfectly balanced.
I love that you've decorated your room in Hanna-Barbera's Wacky Races theme. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody in chat. Saul Alexander, Saul Chuck, the couple of people. We were up to a good amount of people watching. Chris Lawrence dropped by.
Of course
just
you
to
did.
say he was butthurt. Thanks to everybody. We love you. And until next season, remember, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. We love you, and we'll see you Wednesday. I won't be.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Don't hold your breath, chat.
Or next season.